Well, welcome back. We're going to be tracking some cooler temperatures later on this week, which is good news if you're ready for those fall temperatures. Right now, though, outside, mostly clear conditions for the majority of us, although we are still seeing a couple of showers here and there, mainly near Pipestone and closer to Marshall. We're not really expecting a whole lot of impact from this, but you might have a couple of sprinkles on the way out the door. Here's that live look outside of Mankato. Pretty clear and calm so far. We are going to be pretty warm, though, this morning compared to what we normally expect for this time of year. 65 degrees out there right now, which is normally what we expect for a high temperature for this time of year. So definitely a lot warmer out there, and those warm temperatures are going to continue for another day or so before we really get into the cooler temperatures. Dew points sitting in the upper 50s already, and yesterday we saw some dew points in the upper 60s. So very summer-like out there, and it's going to be very similar today, but a couple of degrees cooler. So if it was a little too hot for you yesterday, today might be a little bit more comfortable, and that trend's going to continue through the week. Wind speeds in that 5 to 10, even to 15-mile-per-hour range out in Marshall. Worthington also seeing 13-mile-per-hour winds. We're expecting some windy conditions starting tomorrow, kind of lasting through the end of the week, even into the weekend. So keep that in mind. It might be a little bit breezy out there. If you have trash cans or anything out in your yard, you might want to keep a close eye on them just in case, but we could be seeing that as we approach the weekend. Planner forecast for today, warming up back into the upper 80s by this afternoon. It's possible a couple of our counties, particularly further to the west, could be reaching the 90s again. It is possible we could see some more record-breaking temperatures, but again, we're expecting temperatures a little bit cooler than what we experienced yesterday. We actually did break the high temperature record in Mankato, and we're going to be about a degree shy of it today, so it is possible we could be seeing another record broken as we get into later on today. Now, we are expecting some rain chances starting tomorrow evening. That's going to be thanks to that cold front that's going to be making its way through, bringing us some cooler temperatures. Today, though, as we can see, not really a whole lot going on out there. It's going to be mostly sunny for the majority of today. However, as we get into Tuesday morning, this is at 7:30, that's when we're going to start to see some of those showers making their way into the region here and there. It's going to continue to be pretty scattered throughout the morning and even into around lunchtime. We could see some rumbles of thunder here and there. A couple storms could be about strong to severe as we get into the afternoon. But later in the evening is really what we're keeping an eye on. We're expecting this main line of storms, pretty widespread storms and rain to move through as we get later on into the afternoon. We can see this is later in the evening, around 8:30 or so. We're going to see that main line kind of make its way into south central Minnesota. And with this, we could be seeing some strong to severe storms. Definitely important to be weather aware tomorrow, especially if you have outdoor plans. Definitely keep an eye on this because this may impact that. It's going to continue through the evening and even into the overnight. We could also be seeing some lingering showers and some rumbles of thunder lasting into Wednesday morning. So again, definitely a good time to remain weather aware, especially since this is going to be overnight. You're going to want to have a way to receive those warnings if we're expecting them, but we're not expecting widespread severe weather, at least as of now. Here's potential rain totals. We're going to be seeing about a half of an inch for our more western counties, and then somewhere between a tenth and a quarter of an inch for the rest of us. So nothing super impactful, but some rain's always better than no rain if you need it. 87 today, hot and mostly sunny out there. 67 for that low this evening. Again, continuing that pattern of very warm temperatures. Mostly clear skies out there tonight, and then we finally cool down as we get later on into the week. We're going to see those temperatures drop back into the 50s as we approach this upcoming weekend. Another chance of showers potentially on Friday. We can even see some lows overnight in the 30s, and then next week's looking to be a little bit warmer and a lot sunnier than what we expect. But overall, some more fall-like temperatures to look for.